My family convinced me to drop the assault charges against my uncle. It'll destroy the family. I was 15. I dropped them. 20 years later, his daughter called me crying with the same story, and I had to live with the fact that my silence had let him do it again. The call came at 2 a.m. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. Then I heard sobbing on the other end, and a voice I barely recognized. Is this Emma? It's Lily, Uncle Rick's daughter. My stomach dropped before she even said another word. I was 15 when it happened. Summer of 2004 at my grandparents' lake house. Uncle Rick cornered me in the boathouse while everyone else was at the bonfire. He put his hands where they didn't belong and whispered that I was special, that this was going to be our secret. When I shoved him away and ran, he laughed like it was a game. I told my mom that night, shaking so hard I could barely get the words out. She took me to the police station 2 days later. I gave my statement. They photographed the bruises on my arms. The detective said I was brave. Then the family found out. My phone exploded. Aunt Carol screaming I was lying. My grandmother asking why I was doing this to Rick. My dad's brother saying I was tearing the family apart over nothing. Uncle Rick was the perfect child growing up. Straight A's, volunteered at soup kitchens, started a charity for underprivileged kids. Everyone in town knew him as the guy who'd give you the shirt off his back. So the idea that Rick could do something like this seemed impossible to them. Then came the family meeting. All of them in my grandparents' living room while I stood there like I was on trial. Uncle Rick sat in the corner, head down, playing wounded victim. Emma, honey, my grandmother started. Rick made a mistake. He's been under stress, but pressing charges will destroy this family. He could go to prison. Lily would grow up without a father. I looked at Lily. She was 8, playing with dolls in the hallway, unaware. My aunt was crying, begging me to think about her daughter. My own mother sat silent, staring at her hands. Everyone promised it would be different. Uncle Rick would get counseling. He'd never be alone with me. The family would watch him. They made it sound like I was being selfish, like I was causing the damage. I was 15, exhausted, outnumbered, so I dropped the charges. The detective tried to talk me out of it, said she'd seen this before, but I signed the papers. For 20 years, I avoided family gatherings, moved across the country, built a life where Uncle Rick didn't exist. I told myself I'd done what I had to do to survive. Then Lily called. He did it to me. She sobbed into the phone. Starting when I was 12. I finally told Mom last week and she kicked him out. But Emma, I found old police reports while going through his things. Your name was on one from 2004. It said attempted sexual assault. You tried to stop him, didn't you? The guilt hit me like a freight train. All those years I'd buried it, convinced myself it was over. But he'd just moved on to his own daughter, the one they'd begged me to protect by staying quiet. Lily, I'm so sorry, I whispered. I should have followed through. I should have— No, she cut me off, her voice stronger now. They made you drop it. I read the police notes. You were a kid. They failed you. And they failed me. But I'm not dropping mine. I'm 28 now. I'm pressing charges for what he did when I was a minor. I need you to testify. Tell them about 2004. Show them this is a pattern. I didn't hesitate. I'll be there. I'll tell them everything. The trial starts next month. The family's already started the pressure campaign on Lily. Same script, different generation. Aunt Carol's calling us both liars. My grandmother sent a letter saying we're destroying the family legacy. My own mother still won't pick a side. But this time it's different. Uncle Rick's been arrested on 4 counts. The prosecution has 16 years of documented therapy sessions where Lily tried to tell counselors. They have my original police report from 2004. They have 2 other women who've come forward after seeing the news. The case is solid. Lily texted me yesterday. Thank you for standing with me. We're ending this. She's right. 20 years ago, I thought silence would protect the family. Now I know the truth. My silence only protected a predator. Never again.